know the real niggas here. I say goodbye to the fear and let it disappear. And I never let them interfere, cause ain't nobody finna come save you. You gotta save yourself. Cause ain't nobody finna come save you, no. You better save yourself.
Look at it.
Nice.
Yeah. We back at it. Free Play Radio. It's your boy Scino. That was Rex Life Raj with Save Yourself off his latest project, The Blue Hour. But we got another super duper special guest.
Oh, shit.
This is a long time coming. I've been trying to get this man up here. He too famous.
It's been a while. Yo, relax.
But no, we got the real renowned battle rapper and artist, Passwurdz.
Yo.
How you feeling today, bro?
Man, what's up, brother?
Come on,
what's going on, man?
I ain't gonna pretend like I don't know you.
Yeah, it's my dog.
For sure, but for the people that may be unfamiliar, where you from and what brought you to music?
Oh, man. Like my bro said, my name is Passwurdz, from Oakland, California. What got me into music, rapping, creativity? Man, I was really just super fascinated with everything rap, especially like Bay Area stuff, you know what I mean? Like I had an older brother, and so he put me on to like all the old school shit, and I just was like kind of blown away by it at the time, and it was like, you know, different from what was current at the time, you know? So like I was really listening to like Loonies and Too Short, Drew Down, 3 Times Crazy, The Jack, Mac Dre, like all of that shit was super influential to me. Bad Influence, which is probably my favorite rappers ever, really. Rappin' Ron and Diddley Dog, which are pretty cutty. Not a lot of people know about them. That was the shit I was really studying.
They was from the town?
Or yeah, from the town? Right. Yeah. Well, Rappin' Ron passed away, unfortunately, like a long time ago. But these guys, Rappin' Ron, the story is that he smoked like Yuck Mouth in a battle.
Damn.
And it was like a huge deal, you feel me? It was like a big thing. And there's stories about it, like they be telling us stuff. There's no video of it or nothing. But yeah, I studied all of that shit and really was just getting fascinated with how to rap and being good at it.
Right.
You know?
Okay. So do you...
I can lighten this? Cool?
Yeah, you're good. Come on now.
Hey, man.
You Passwurdz, bro.
Yo,
you got the red carpet, man.
Oh, my God.
But no, as far as like hip-hop goes, what would you say was probably like the first album that you maybe purchased or listened to on your own that changed your perspective about hip-hop?
Damn. That's probably like a few. My first answer is going to be a little bit like embarrassing, but but like I think the first tape I got on my own is one of two things. It's either Coolio, Gangsta's Paradise album, or Scino. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was a little bit taller. I
know that.
I had that tape.
I know that. You had the album.
Yeah, I had the album.
You had all 10, 12
like,
songs.
I was listening to the deep cuts.
Damn.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think no one says that about Scino. But it just, those two random projects did, you know, that was also a part of what I was studying. It just what made me like interested in, you know, the different ways of putting rhymes together.
Right. Okay.
West Side Connection.
Dub C,
of course, you know what I mean? Like, that was really influential, just hearing that. Those actually, West Side Connection, Bow Down, was, I think, the first time I actually tried to, like, rap for real. Like, I was hella young. You know? But I'm taking a tape recorder and just, like, playing the instrumental on, like, the other side of the tape.
Right.
And then recording myself just rapping what they're saying. Like, I'm just rapping their shit over it.
Yeah.
And it was, like, practice almost, you know what I mean? But then when I started hearing shit from the Bay and other stuff, it was like, oh, we can do this too. And then when I started hearing all the diversity in the Bay Area, it's not just Too Short and E40, it's also Hieroglyphics and Souls of Mischief and everything else.
Okay.
So that shit really was the thing that changed. It really flipped the switch as far as like, I want to do this.
Right. Okay. You know? So I want to say I discovered your artistry within your group, Animal Planet.
That's right.
What was the point before that you decided to take rap serious? Because by that time, you was already hard. You was hard. The shit was hard. You feel me? Like
Man, right on,
the
man.
bars was there. Like everything was polished. So before that,
I gotta shout you out too for that, because you did tap in like a long time ago, and that's
Man, right
really
on.
dope. Not not a lot of people tapped in at that time, so I definitely remember that.
man.
And honestly, it was before that when I was really, I was telling you I had an older brother, and he was putting me on to everything. I wanted to rap because he was rapping.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to freestyle because he was freestyling. He was battling everybody, like, you know what I mean? Just freestyle battles and shit like that. I wanted to do that really because of him.
Yeah.
And me, him, and our guy, Marcus, who I still work with Marcus to this day, producer. Marcus made beats. He did the song Flowers on my album Flowers, and he
Okay.
did all of our Animal Planet shit, basically.
Damn. Okay.
So I've been working with him since I was 12 years old. And my brother and Marcus, we were in a group together, and they were the ones that were like, yo, they were working with Kali and Jay, who I think we were talking about the other day,
Yeah.
twins from West Oakland who are extremely musically inclined. They were working with like Ascari X and stuff like that way back in the day. And other people, incredible producers, incredible songwriters. They were teaching us how to do shit. And so I was in the lab at 12, 13. By 13, we had the project like out. You know what I mean? Like we had a whole album out.
Damn.
With me and my brother and Marcus. And ever since then, it was just like second nature. It was just something I knew since then that I wanted to do. And then me and Apes had put out like a little mixtape. You know what I mean? Some shit that took us hella long to put together, you feel me? Because we was in high school fucking around.
Right.
But we did it, and then we was like, oh, we can keep doing this, and then we, just expanded, and now we're here.
Okay. For sure. You mentioned your album Flowers, a
Yes,
record I
yes.
want to get into. Mama
Hell yeah.
Proud.
Yeah, that's right.
What was because aside from I feel like the title is self-explanatory, but what would you say is the most challenging part of making a record like that?
That was, why it wasn't challenging is because it just really came about. Like that was the only song, I think that's the only song I've ever done where I didn't actually write the song. You know what I mean? Like I actually just came up, I just like wrote it I didn't freestyle it.
No, I know what you mean.
I sat there and just
Memorized
the verse in my head.
because it was heartfelt.
It was heartfelt. And it wasn't meant to be like some like, this is about my mom or whatever. Like if you listen to it, I'm talking about hella shit on there. I only mention her like during the part where I say I want to make my mama proud. I ain't been a saint. But it really made the rest of the song make sense.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there, I'm like, how did I tie all this in? And then that just came to me. And it was just really natural. It was organic, and it wasn't intentionally that kind of song, but it just kind of became that. And
It's
it was
kind of like the
cool.
overarching concept is like, I'm in this for me, but
Yeah, exactly.
it's a byproduct is I'm gonna make mama proud.
Yes. It's
Definitely.
like, what's the reason for all this?
Yes.
For
Sure.
Yeah.
Now I get you.
Yeah.
So for the people listening, where can they follow you on all social media, and where can they find your music?
Oh yeah, it's Pass 510, all on Twitter, Instagram, all that. You can find the music on all platforms. Flowers, the album is out. Me and my team, Grand National, put in a lot of work on that project, all together. And you can find it on all streaming platforms, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Well, let's get it. Mama Proud.
Yes,
from
sir.
my guy Passwurdz off of his latest project, Flowers. Let's get it.
Produced by Damo.
Yeah, gotta be the one, yeah. Gotta be the one, yeah. It's in my blood, yeah. Smoking by myself again, blunt so long it never end. My city gritty, please forgive me if I ever sin. Hella windy, trying to keep it lit, but they won't let us win. People with me click like be legit, they gon' respect us then. Liquor stores on this vision board, don't skip the forward. My life an open book, this page is where I've been the corner. You thought I was the same me, well they misinformed ya. I don't miss the former edition, I got a different aura. Just let it be, never be with that hype chatter. Don't need celebrities telling me that my life matter. Yeah, you just wanna be down with the trend. What you really about when you round your friends? Middle of the crowd of the crown don't win. I know that it is what it is. Put some paint where it ain't. Wanna make my mama proud, she know I ain't been the same. I said it is what it is. Put some paint where it ain't. Wanna make my mama proud, but I ain't been a saint. And I'm to the point. It is what it is. Put some paint where it ain't. Wanna make my mama proud, she know I ain't been a saint. I said it is what it is. Put some paint where it ain't. Wanna make my mama proud, she know I ain't been a saint. Say give me the love. Say what you need, cause I got the plug. I see what it is, I know what it was. I know who I am, I did say I won't buzz. I said I won't buzz. Smoking by myself again, yup, me, myself, and I. Revolution televised, execute to tell them why. Psilocybin still inside my feelings, I can't spill a lie. Vilified us all way, it's all fake, vanilla sky. Yeah, I'm out of state, but I'm still talking Oakland shit. You think it's sunny, come to the Bay and see how cold it get. You think it's funny, get in my way, then see how I turn a switch. I'm on the surface, swimming perfect when I burn a bridge, keep me afloat. My bad, I wasn't mad, no, I just needed to smoke. And no, I wasn't sleeping, I've been speaking to ghosts. Gotta plant the seeds for the trees in the season of growth. They say you reap what you sow, but I know that it is what it is. Put some paint where it ain't. Wanna make my mama proud, she know I ain't been the same. I said it is what it is. Put some paint where it ain't. Wanna make my mama proud, but I ain't been the same. And I'm to the back. Say give me the love. Say what you need, cause I got the plug. I see what it is. I know what it was. I know who I am, my nigga, I won't buzz. I said I won't buzz. Say give me the love. Say what you need, cause I got the plug. I see what it is. I know what it was. I know who I am, nigga, it's in my blood. Nigga, it's in my blood. It is what it is. Put some paint where it ain't. Wanna make my mama proud, she know I ain't been the same. I said it is what it is. Put some paint where it ain't. Wanna make my mama proud, she know I ain't been the same. I said it is what it is. Put some paint where it ain't. Wanna make my mama proud, she know I ain't been the same. I said it is what it is. Put some paint where it ain't. Wanna make my mama proud, she know I ain't been the same. Ain't been the same.
Yacht waters and timber run all the profit in the street. Roll the dice, you don't live but once. And they can kiss my ass with my number. Hit thuggin', I need a publicist. Masters and publishing, the hate, it just come with it. Long as you love yourself, you got a license to ill. We covered all the corners, wasn't stopping no bill. While they popped all the pills, these rappers got killed. We kept promoting the hill in AZ over the stove of my dad. Ice fishing in Cordova, now what's colder than that? Always knew that we would make it right back. If the pack ever got lost, don't boy or simmer the sauce. In the Jeep bumping threats, cause I got similar thoughts. Total recall, Schwarzenegger party favors, doing bumps off of Sega. Who's coming to save us? We don't condone that behavior. Faith without work, and due time the habits get worse. The meek inherit the perks, and Hell's Kitchen order dessert.
Yeah, water washing down the jalapeno. Pockets blue like it's a rainbow. Yeah, it's all pepper. I ain't rolling, cuz. Let me out, though. It ain't what it was. Explain how you get drafted without a scout. Don't explain how you win in this without the team. Don't explain how appropriation is not your thing. Explain how you shine on niggas without the bling. Explain. You ever held back for the brand when your brand is the kill for your land? Niggas shooting for less. Put your face on your chest, this ain't checkers. But when you wanted this game, otherwise it's pressure. I thought they wanted the diamonds, they couldn't handle a lecture. Bastards passing on equity to go and sign with a lecturer. Now I'm all on stage, intimate, unplugging shit. Used to be slow cooking, it ain't dry, I'm thugging it. They wanted chicken nuggets, fast food, they loving it. Fuck all this rhyming shit, you can't whoop me. Nope. This magic ain't something you catch, just ask Cookie. Position that I'm standing in now's where God put me.
Yacht water in Vietnam, stressed out, but I'm keeping calm. Udoka with a knee along, watching the sunset behind the mountains. I seen it all. Looked like Bob Ross came down and hand painted it. Really vivid, the tones and transitions perfectly blended. Didn't work for an image. It's God-given, time don't stop ticking. Can't take a moment for granted. They drop dope in the hood. I still maybe a classic at Nobu eating castle. Big Kitty might have to pee at that cat suit. Head on swivel, watching out for the jack move. Damn, why they trying to stick me for the bread? Nigga reaching, didn't have it. Pistol whipped him in the head. Double backside of visual. Bacon waffle with the eggs. Big red holding bird off the ledge. Let's see if you can fly it in. Ask your baby mama. She'll probably let me slide in. These niggas sick, but I'm 666 times 10. Hit my line next time you wanna chime in. Like a telethon, I've been dialed in. I was 13 in a size 10. I was working on my rhymes then. First thing in the morning, I was hiding. Man, how you a hype man with a hype man? Still got 25 lighters on my nightstand.
Bitch, you think it's small. We need to be thinking big.
Yacht water, I done brought Oakland to San Rafael. Was 10 when I seen a gun on my Nana shell. But was more scared if she grabbed the bell. Yeah, still had to learn how to ask for help. Yeah, let them tell it, they all selling dope. The realest shit I ever wrote, I never spoke. Yeah. BMX bike bent the spoke, left for dead, I left a note. Blessed when I was broke, that pressure gorgeous, I'ma grab the keys. They say pass, you never pass the weed. I been sinning, but at least my denim Japanese. Been outside a lot, creasing these fragment threes. Keeping track of the fees offshore in Belize, medicated. David Blaine, how I made a lane and levitated. Stairway to heaven, that Escher painted. Had a shot, but you hesitated. So you can't complain if you never make it. Right back to work while they celebrated. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
We
can't
back at
complain
it.
if you never make it.
Come
Right
on,
back to
man.
work when they celebrated. Hello?
That's one of the ones. That yacht water.
Yacht Waters and Tiburon.
I need to get on the boat real quick. That was Grand
Come on, man.
National, Brookfield Deuce, Kevin Allen, Passwurdz,
Yes, indeed.
and Monty Draper.
That's correct.
Come on, man. Y'all was going crazy.
Man, right on, man.
Shout out to, I feel like I done had all, I got to get Deuce up here.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Necessary.
I didn't had all four of y'all up here for sure.
Deuce got stories, too.
Yeah.
He got a lot to say.
Okay. So when it does come to, Grand National, and you mentioned a lot was poured into your latest project, how is that collaborative process? And I feel like I've already asked you what was a challenge. So what was your favorite part about creating your album?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was like super collaborative. Yeah. Like when it first started, we first got together, did the Grand National thing. We put out a couple projects, you know what I mean? Hella artists, whoop-de-whoop. And I had some shit that I was working on. And this is Flowers the first time I put out some solo music, for real. I put out songs
Right.
and stuff, like really, sparingly, but I never put my foot into a whole project until then. And so even that is like a little bit intimidating. But knowing that they were around and everything, and knowing their experience and everybody's ear and everybody's abilities and stuff like that, it was really just kind of easy for me to be like, I'm just gonna come through and play some of my shit for y'all.
Gotcha.
I had like 4 songs.
Right.
I had like 5 songs, and we took one of them off. It was like, maybe that one doesn't work and shit. And I remember that. But I went to the Reef Studios, played it for Monty, Kev, and Deuce. And maybe maybe Brian Simmons or OG Jaron or something was there.
Shout out OG Jaron and B. Simmons.
Yeah, man. Yeah, incredible talents right there, man. And,
Definitely.
yeah, man. And so yeah, just played the music, played 4 or 5 songs, and they were really fucking with it. And they're like, "Yo, let's work with you on this." You know what I mean? Like, these songs are crazy. Let's do this project. And at that time, I kind of had the concept for Flowers and what I wanted to do, and had the concept for the
I was about to say
the
that
album cover.
The
yeah.
cover is fire, bro.
Had that idea as well. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
And Kev hella helped me bring that to life. You know what I mean? And he was like, we could do that and make it crazy.
Right.
And
Okay.
so, check Kev, my homegirl Robin, who's a florist. You know what I'm saying? It was super dope. And Kev really made that cover insane. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, working on it with them was really cool. Like, I would do songs. A lot of times what it would be them coming to the studio after I have finished some songs.
Got you.
And then they would just tell me, do this in a different way. Or they would just be like, I have no notes for this. This is dope.
It was more so
Support.
support,
Yeah.
but also stepping in as a producer, maybe not programming the beat, but just kind of
Right.
producing you in a way to make the most effective project done.
Right.
But yeah, so as far as battle rapping goes, though, what would you say is your biggest opponent? Would it be
Ooh.
a beat or a human?
Oh, man. Yo, that's a really interesting question, actually. When you first asked that, I was like, what? But now when I think about it, it's like, damn, that's funny.
Yeah. 'Cause I feel like battle rappers, y'all got a stigma, which,
Yeah.
like, I can't make records, but you clearly can make records.
Yeah. I'm going to say, for me, it's a human. It's an opponent, for real.
Okay.
Like another person. Because that is the thing I have to, make myself do. Music is... And you know what's funny about battle rap today in, 2023? And it's been like this for a while. It's gotten so big that there are people who, and it's like I said, it's been like this for a while. Conceited, he's like an old school battle rapper now.
Yeah.
But when he first started, he was the first person. Him and a couple other guys are like, I don't make music.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make music.
Right.
I'm just a battle rapper. I watch this shit on YouTube. I'm hella good at it. I can do it.
Right.
There's a lot of people like that. I was never like that, and I was always, you know, like I came from, like I was telling you, I was 12 years old in the lab, and that was like my first introduction to trying to like rap, the practice of rapping.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it was, I think that it, like I'm saying, it's like more of a force to just have to like talk about somebody else. That is like sort of unnatural to me. You know what I mean? It's not like natural necessarily, but I have to get into a certain mental space for it to become natural. That's what I should say.
Yeah.
If I'm like, if I have an opponent, I'll just kind of, you know, depending on who it is, everybody's different, but I will pretty much like decide why I hate that person for the time being. Even if we're cool or whatever, I'll be like, this fool, he kind of sucks.
Yeah.
He's kind of boosie.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody likes him. Right. He's weak.
Right. He stinks.
And I can do that with, you know what I mean? Like, if, but you know,
damn,
he
that's
stinks. You know
that's
what I mean?
kind of like method acting in a sense.
It is, yeah.
Like, you know, like some Heath Ledger shit.
Yeah, totally. It is 100%. And no matter which way you slice it, it is like that. It is like that.
I never thought about it like that because you're actually getting into another mind frame to even have this conversation or this battle with somebody.
And then the battle's over and we cool immediately.
Yeah. Right.
Like
so
right away. Cool.
So is the objective to make a nigga swing on you or make him cry? Like, y'all say some real wild, disrespectful shit.
Yeah.
Is it like no holds bar, like all fair and sportsmanship?
I guess so. That is like a topic that people talk about a lot. And I don't think that that's the objective for me. My objective is to show these people why you ain't shit and why I could rap way better than you.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what you say.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how good you are. You can't do what I do.
Yeah.
I could damn near get up there and not even talk about this person. Like, that's the difference. Like, you know, a lot of battle rappers is like, you know, for me, I could go a whole round talking about myself damn near and just still talk, you know what I mean? It'll still make sense.
It's condescending enough.
You know what I mean? I could do that.
That's a real talent.
You know what I mean? That's one of mine.
But another record I want to get into off the latest project, Sign, featuring Jane Hancock.
Yes.
And Ian Kelly. That's one of my favorites.
Yes.
How did that record come about?
Oh, man. SK over at Slapwagon and Soundtrack collaborated on that beat, that piece of production, which, you know, he actually sent that to the Grand National group chat, and nobody, like, I think everybody just ignored it. And I was like, man, this is crazy. Recorded a voice memo of a chorus, sent it. Soundtrack was like, nah, sing it like this, a little different. It's like, boom, went in, recorded my verse and a chorus, and that was it. And then eventually I was like, I need more people. I want Jane on it. Ian came to the lab, and I was like, you need to get on this. This song, like, really, to me, really sounded like something I could hear Ian on. And I wanted Jane to rap specifically. I was like, you need a verse on this.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Need to get in the Jane Z bag.
Come on, man.
And then, and then Kev actually, you know, Kev and Jane together is playing, is singing some vocals.
Okay.
The very end. You feel me? But that's only at the very end of the song. Before that, it's just me and shit. But at the very end, it, like, when it starts to sound like bigger, that's Kevin and that's Jane singing with me on that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, let's get into it. Passwurdz, Sign, featuring Jane Hancock and my guy Ian Kelly. Let's get it. Free Play Radio.
Give me a sign, give me a sign. Why? Yeah. Chip on my shoulder, big as a boulder, Zip of this doja, lift my composure, Mean mug when I'm facing adversity, Taking this hurt and making it work for me, Taking this pain and playing it perfectly. War stories, me and my partners traded like currency. Sacred like church to me. That stress post-traumatic. Idiosyncratic shit is bad. I still ain't broke them habits. Young, black, and gifted. Unwrapped and living, that's a difference. Hennessy in me just so we had some privilege. They just want me to play the villain. And they don't know the pain, I make them feel it. Saying, give me a sign. You gotta get mine, Something new every day, just gotta get in the way. Can't let it live in your mind, Cause I've been down, but now I'm up. So I can't stop now, Cause I've been down, but now I'm up. So I can't stop now,
Yeah. That was Signed featuring Jane Hancock and Ian Kelly from my guy Passwurdz.
Yeah.
Flowers.
Hell yeah.
But you know when you come to Free Play Radio,
Yeah.
We're gonna be expecting some bars or something.
Yeah.
You ready for that?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
You got any shout outs,
Mike got
anything
some
you
raps.
want to get into?
Man, shout out my boy Apes, man, Animal Planet. Shout out Grand National. Shout out to all of my partners, man. Shout out to my kids, dog.
Man,
Hell
shout out
yeah.
to babies for
Yeah,
sure.
you know what I mean?
For sure. Well, we about to get into it. It's your boy Scino, Free Play Radio. Let's get it. Shout out All In Radio.
Oh shit, that's what we doing? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's past. Town business. Wait. Yeah. What? The devil don't need an advocate. Tell me stay woke, my trouble with sleep paralysis. Chain smoking, I'm hoping the weed to balance it. Keep the challenges coming, nothing I speak is fallacy. It was Alonzo on the block selling final calls. I'm with my partner rolling the chop, then he behind the walls. Back was back to back, but I ain't high at all. Losing track of that, I still find the flaws. Yeah, when you agitated and sick, then you gravitate to the pit. Blind leading the blind, gotta navigate with a stick. Ain't no halfway making this shit, this my life, I ain't fabricated a bit, yeah. Might have overdone it, live my life, hope I love it. Ashtray overflowing with roaches, so I know I'm bugging. Yeah, yeah, said I know I'm bugging, but I still keep it thugging, so I know they love it. Yeah.
Come on.
What's happening?
Passwords in this motherfucker, man. Shout out Grand National.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I ain't gonna
Some
lie,
raps,
bro.
couple raps.
I never heard that beat.
That was different.
That motherfucker was different, but you floated
It
on
was
it.
kind of clean.
Hey, real professional, bro.
Hey, right on,
real
man.
professional,
Right on,
bro.
man.
What you
Hey,
got
man.
coming next, bro?
Oh man, you know what's crazy is we have a lot of shit, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say all this shit, but we've been working with some pretty cool people.
Monty already told me though.
Yeah,
But
that's pretty
ain't,
cool.
I ain't gonna.
I wish we could play something right now. Like, I
Man.
wish we could. I should have asked him. I should
Definitely.
have asked somebody.
Should have cleared it.
I should have cleared it first. Maybe before this is. Let me text somebody.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
But yeah, we have some cool shit coming, and all of us are working on solo projects that are all really interesting for different reasons. And then we are working on some Grand National shit as well. Yeah, this is gonna be a good year, man. I'm really excited. We gearing up.
Okay.
My shit almost together.
Right.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
For
Yeah.
sure. Well, I just want to say I appreciate you for pulling up. I
Yeah,
extend
man.
my gratitude. It's gratitude to you, the Grand National family, always showing love.
Oh, man.
Much
Come on.
success to y'all and you and your many endeavors, bro.
Man, thank you, bro. Thank you for having me,
For
man.
sure, for sure.
Long time coming.
Definitely, definitely.
I mean?
But we got the guy Gary Archer on the way.
Oh no, you're not.
Come on now.
What we doing, brother?
Let's get it. Shout out my
Standard.
guy Chippers. We got Pulp Fiction. Let's
Yeah,
get it.
shout out my guy Chip.
Born in the ENT, nigga. Look, bitch, we ball, you haul, move something, we ain't hiding, bitch, we outside sliding, cool running, got this, DJ Paul ain't who running, knock him down, now we all on the ground, the news come, got him popping, stepping.
Yeah. Raised in OAKLAND. My brother used to hit donuts in his 280Z. Grown up young, but my auntie say she still pray for me.
Right.
Hold up, gotta roll up, I know what's real and what's make-believe.
Right.
And we still in shock. Squares moving in building blocks. Same street we was children dodging them killer cops. Yeah, get that vintage feel when I peel the block. Now I skip the pills when I'm in the hills and I'm dripping still, ain't still a drop. Yeah, gotta run up the bag by any means.
Right.
Turn these night terrors into pretty dreams.
Right.
Yeah, these get rich quick in the city schemes. Death grips, guillotine, neck slit, but I'm still a king. Too loud, you better goose driver. Graduated cum laude. Hard knocks after school hour.
Right.
Mushrooms out of the Louis pouch, words slurred like boom power. Moroccan tea with maca root powder. Expand capital, 28 grams, that'll do. Slapping this Grand National, mobbing down Grand Avenue, yeah. Rare shoes on my feet, glued to the street. Might behoove you to keep it cool, that's why I'm moving in peace.
Right.
Please, keep some tree to relieve stress. You got your partner believing he the best, y'all must be easily impressed. Shit. Me, I know deities, I'm blessed, I'm in rare form. Anything less, I don't care for. No spare joy, been hearing voices and weird noises. Either I'm paranoid or I'm clairvoyant, and I ain't even trying to flex. Confuse them with this Oakland dialect, or lose if you try your best. I've been out of reach, you need to fly a jet. No sneak peek, can't see this peak, this the highest yet. I've been missing sleep, I need a night of rest. Grim Reaper sweeping, this shit life or death. Been grieving, slim down my needs, but it's twice the stress. Been treating sweet, this shit is weak, I'm leaving quite a mess. Yes, been on the road a minute, then we back to Oakland. This American beauty, you see the bag in motion. Back to back, smoking out the pack, never lacking focus. My whole team run this shit if you haven't noticed.
Right.
Yeah. Back to back, never lacking focus. My whole team run this shit if you haven't noticed.